Hey, it's Uncle Johnny again. Here's take two. So there's three guys living in a house. An Italian guy, a Jewish guy, and a Polish guy, and they're out of money. There's a job posting, and they all go down to the job, and they're going to take an interview. Italian guy goes first, and they say to each other, "We really need this job now. Don't screw it up." Italian guy goes in first. He sees the interviewer sitting behind a desk. He's totally bald. He's got no ears. So the interviewer shakes his hand and says, "Hello, how are you?" And he sits down. And the interviewer says, "This job takes someone with great powers of observation. I want you to make an observation about me." Italian guy says, "It's easy. You got no freaking ears." The interviewer gets pissed off. "Get out of here. We don't want anybody like you in our corporation. Get out." The Italian guy comes out. He's like, "Oh, fuck this, fuck that, fucking come, off and knob." And he runs outside and smokes a cigarette. He doesn't say anything to his two friends. The Jewish guy says, "I wonder what he said." So he goes in, says hello to the interviewer. He looks at him, he sees a bald head and there's no ears. The interviewer sits down and he starts talking. He says, "This job takes someone who has very good power of observation. I want you to make an observation about me." The Jewish guy says, "Well, it's very easy. You have no ears." The interviewer gets in and says, "Get out of here. We don't want anybody like you in our corporation. Get out." The Jewish guy walks out wondering, what's going on. The Italian guy comes back in and he's a little less mad. And the Jewish guy says, "Listen," the Polish guy is the last one. He says, "Whatever you do, when you go in there, don't say that the guy has no ears." The Polish guy's confused. "What? What do you mean no ears?" He says, "This guy is bald. He's got no ears on the side of his head. Whatever you do, don't say he has no ears." No ears. "Yes, don't say it." "Okay." The Polish guy goes in, meets the guy. The interviewer says, "This job requires someone with great powers of observation. I want you to make an observation about me." So, of course, the Polish guy sees that he's got no ears. He remembers, don't say anything about no ears. And they sit staring at each other 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. His friends out in the hall are like, "What the hell's going on in there?" 30 minutes go by, and finally the Polish guy says to him, "You're wearing contact lenses." The interviewer's like, "Yes, that's right. That was a great observation. You're hired. We need someone like you. You'll be a great member of our team." And he says to the Polish guy, "How did you know I was wearing contact lenses?" The Polish guy says, "You couldn't wear glasses. You got no freaking ears."